ready to get
We got Gil here tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
We had somebody
So,
missing,
I'll
we
tell you
brought
what.
somebody in.
We're right over here. You know what? You look better than Sean.
I do.
Yes.
Make sure you tell Sean that, okay?
I will tell him, but here's the bad part.
What?
If you're taking Sean's part, how come we don't have all the notes?
It is. I brought it in tonight, but somebody walked away with it.
Walked away with the notes. Tonight's show is going to be a winger. Yeah, here. I got 3 things. Tonight's going to be a real winger.
Sean, they miss you, Sean.
We're in good shape, don't worry.
He's Mr. Organized, and we just wing it when I'm here. But anyhow, tonight's show, I'll put my glasses on for this one. Our first episode is one that you hung out on, and that's Jerry's Ride and Jam.
Yep. That's actually from last year, but I figured I'd bring it out as a throwback Thursday thing since we haven't done that before.
Outstanding. And then we're going to do some Ace interviews, and that's from the first Saturday night that they were open.
Always something good at Ace, man.
Always.
That's why I love coming to the Ace Cafe, because you never know who you're going to run into and who you're going to meet.
And I mentioned the food is good, too.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to have Gil move out, and we're going to bring in Aaron from Rewaco.
I feel like a gypsy.
Yep.
And then we're going to bring Gil back in.
Oh, thank you.
And he's going to talk about
Appreciate
the USO program.
He does love me.
I do love you. Oh, look, your name's up there.
All right.
Hey,
Does it have 2 L's?
No, I hope not.
Hey, Gil only has 1 L.
That's all right. I'll forgive you this
Gil only has
time.
1 L.
Don't let it happen again.
All right.
All right, good. Good deal.
That's what happens when you don't show up. They don't know who you are.
Hey, that's my wife tells me that all the time.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, you want to talk a little bit about the ride before or after?
I was just Jerry Toronto. He's a guy over here in Deltona. He's been throwing this ride every year for about 6-7 years for his employees. He started out with maybe 20 guys showing up to it. Now we had 75, 80 guys showing up. We do a ride, and we come back, and Jerry's got a nice house. You'll see it. We set up, and he brings the band in. We just enjoy the day.
I'll tell you, I saw the video. I'm sorry I wasn't there because that looked like a great time.
Yeah. Like I said, Jerry throws a great party. He's been doing it for a long time. Like everybody says, man, the biker community, you got to work hard so you can play hard.
Hey, I'm up for that.
That'll work.
Let's see if John's ready to roll it.
Let's go.
John's ready, he says, so let's roll it.
There you go,
Wow.
man.
I got to tell you, that looked like fun. How come you weren't there?
I was there.
Oh, I
Did you
didn't
see me?
I was looking for you.
I was reading.
Oh, were you in the band?
No, I was up front.
Oh, up front.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty good, Mark. And you say he does this every year?
Every year he does it. Now, like I said, that was from last year. Now this year he's added a swimming pool to his house on the side.
Wow.
So now you got a kitchen, the tiki bar, and a swimming pool. So it's a great party.
Now he's already had this
Sound like
year's,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
He's had this year's?
Yep.
And you're gonna put that one up
Yeah,
maybe in the
that
future?
video is up on Cycle Fever TV already.
Okay, well, maybe we need to bring it in here on the show one day.
Yeah, we'll bring it back as another throwback in 6 months.
Yeah, another throwback Thursday. What the heck? Now, one of the things, and so everybody knows, we're winging it tonight. And the reason we're winging it is Sean's not here, so Gil stepped in, but Gil didn't know he was supposed to do all the note taking, right, Gil?
Does that mean Gil? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Gil with one L.
Gil. So he's got one note, and it's what? B minor?
Could be.
Could be. Anyhow, Sean usually writes everything up for us, and we're going to wing it and show him we can do it without his notes. So the next thing we're going to talk about is on Saturday, the first Saturday they open, I did a couple of interviews. There's a guy named Rick Floor, and when we're done with that, you're going to talk a little bit about what he's got going this weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You think we're ready to roll it? All right, let's see what we got. All right. Again, the man on the street. I walk up, I find this guy, Rick, and I told Rick, I said, I saw you ride in. Rick looked at me like I was crazy. I said, you rode a shadow in here. He said, I did. So, Rick, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you much.
Excuse me.
Are you okay?
No, I've never been okay, Rick. That's the problem with me. Everybody that watches us want to know who that sick person is. So you live here in Orlando?
I do.
All right. How did you get to find out about the Ace?
Oh, I read it. But actually, the bikers told me in my group, say, man, you got to go there. This is going to be far out.
So, and are you the only one from your group here tonight, or?
I haven't seen anybody, but I think someone came yesterday with the private
Oh yeah, the
invitation, all
VIP
that.
party.
Yeah.
Yep. It was good last night, but it's better tonight.
It was not extended to me.
Well, we
Hey,
only got
Steve,
one
what's
because we
going on,
filmed.
man? How come I didn't get one?
Rick wants to know, Steve, why he didn't get an invite, and now it's too late. So you should have a special place at the bar for him,
There
right?
you go. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So we know that you ride a Honda, and I got to say one thing that we push a lot: we don't care what people ride as long as they ride. So that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
It is. Now,
I go for that.
what do you do as far as, are you retired? Are you just going around having a good time in life? What's going on?
I'm retired.
Okay.
I'm 72.
I'm 73, so you and I look good.
Oh, no.
All right.
You're
There you
good.
go.
You're good.
How about that, guys?
Yeah, I thought you were 65.
Oh, no, and
you look good.
And I thought you were 64.
Oh my God.
So there we go, folks. The
Hey,
old farts.
this
We
is-
got it.
This is my new buddy right here. My new buddy.
All right. I'm going to thank Rick. We're going to be back in a little bit. If you see Rick riding, say hello and tell him everybody from Cycle Fever TV said hi and see you around.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Rick.
Hey.
Well,
We're back.
now, let me just say one thing, because I know you're very organized.
Say three things.
Okay, one, you're organized. Two, you got some notes.
Two
and
live.
three, what's happening Sunday?
Sunday. Oh, what's happening?
Sunday!
Sunday. Well, this Sunday, which is June 11th, is going to be the 3rd annual Greek ride. It's a scenic ride. If you've never been on a scenic ride, you need to go, because let me tell you, it's absolutely gorgeous.
You know
where
where
do we
we're
go?
going?
Well, I'm getting ready to say that. Jump right in there.
All right, that's
the ride going to be starting at the Panera's Bread Restaurant, which is located at 1538 West 441 in Apopka, all right? And to get more information, of course, you can always go on our website, which of course is cyclefevertv.com. We always have any information you need on there about any ride that deals with motorcycles. But please make sure you get there, because it's a good function, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. I'll be there. Look for me and say hi.
Anyhow, it's going to be about it's a 130-mile ride.
And I got to say, we're going to Tarpon Springs, and if you've never been to Tarpon Springs, it's a Greek city. They got really good food. The buildings are great building, great place for photography, so you can have a little bit of time to walk around before we come back.
No escort.
No escort.
No escort.
All right.
Just go. We have 3 stops. We go somewhere in the Ocala Forest, then we go to Tarpon Springs, then we go to the Green Swamp, and then we go home, and we're coming back here.
130 miles.
All I gotta say is, if you go on this ride, make sure you get extra room on your phone for pictures, because like he says, if you've never been on a scenic ride, it's a great ride to
That's
go.
good.
It is. It is. All right, we're going to take a quick pause. I'm throwing you out for a minute, and I'm going to bring in Aaron.
I was wearing his shirt last week for the show, you know.
I know. I'm going to talk a little bit about that.
Hey,
Well, look who I brought in.
it looks a little bit different, huh?
Doesn't he? You got a lot younger.
And, yep.
All right.
And he lost his mustache.
All right, everybody. This is Aaron Cady, and Aaron is from Rewaco in
Great
Lake
machine,
Alfred.
great machine.
Lake Alfred, yep.
I'd like you to tell us a little bit about it. Now I'll tell you the exciting part. We have got a blue machine that we have, and John is in love with it. As a matter of fact, he rode it in the rain today. I don't know if he cleaned it up yet, but we'll figure that out. And we're going to take this on the ride that we're going on. Well, in this case, it'll be last Sunday, because this won't show up until next week.
Yeah.
But we're going to take it on the ride. We're going to have some fun with it. My wife got on it.
That's a win, right?
Oh, it was a double win. Now, I want you to tell us a little bit, the history of Rewaco, a little bit about what's going on at Lake Alfred, and how people can go out there, besides seeing what we have, what you guys have to offer them.
Well,
I just want to say one thing. He let us ride these things. You're going to show that video later, I think?
I'm going to show it over what he's talking about.
Well, I tell you, they were great to ride. I appreciate it. That was an awesome thing. Tell the story, man. I'm sorry. I just had to say it was a great ride.
that's important.
And you guys couldn't find the lake.
Yeah, we never found the lake,
Never
but I
found the
rode. I wanted to ride. I didn't care about the lake. I was enjoying the ride.
All right, so tell us a little bit about it,
Well,
Aaron.
Rewaco's been around actually for more than 25 years. Unfortunately, not represented in the U.S. for most of that time. We started importing the vehicles back in 2013. They're coming from Germany. We have a fully automatic transmission trike now. Comes in 3 different body styles, and it's really something that's very different from what the trike world is used to. A different driving experience, something more sporty, not based on a converted motorcycle concept.
I got to say this, and it's funny. I brought it home. Gil saw it. Gil loved it. Now, you brought one tonight. You know the first thing Gil did? He went and sat on it and took 3 pictures because he was shipping it out. And I think the neat thing about it is it's like riding a motorcycle because it's got the motorcycle front end.
Right. I mean, you got the motorcycle front end driving experience that a lot of people feel like they have to give up when they go to a trike, and that's just not the case. This vehicle crosses that bridge between motorcycle and sports car.
And you feel like you're riding a motorcycle. That's the neat thing. I'll tell you the thing I liked. I didn't have to put my feet down once.
No, there's no balancing any weight, so that's certainly a bonus.
I like the way they sound. Is what I like.
You know, I didn't know it made that much noise, but when I took it out early Sunday morning to come over here to the Ace, I woke my wife up.
Yeah, they sound good, I think.
I said, what time did you get up? When I got back, she goes, when you left, I heard you leaving. So they do have a good sound to them.
Yeah.
So, but if someone wants to see one, you're in Lake Alfred. For the most part, if you came in, I-4, you get off the Lake Alfred exit?
Exit 48 off of I-4. We're about probably 30 to 40 minutes from the downtown Orlando area. Northern Polk County, just outside of Winter Haven. Most people haven't heard of Lake Alfred. Small town just outside of Winter Haven. We're there Monday through Saturday. You can check our website, our dealer website, triketraders.com. Come in, check them out, take them for a ride. It's certainly going to change your whole perception of what a trike should be.
Well, I agree with you 100% on that. You enjoyed riding it.
Yep.
I enjoyed riding it.
I enjoy riding.
I'm looking forward to riding it again.
Sean was all disappointed because he didn't get to ride the blue one yet. And I said, no, I got one going on the ride as a white one with 3 seats. So John told me I'm going to have 2 bikini women with me. Now we'll see how that goes. Of course, we can't tell my wife. So
his wife and his granddaughter.
now, there's a possibility that you're going to go and your dad's going to go?
It's a possibility. If we're unable to make it because of business at the shop, we're certainly going to be here at the Ace a lot. There's a trike night next Wednesday, I believe.
Yes.
First one.
Yep.
We're hoping to make a good showing for that. And if I could just say, this venue, I can't say enough about this venue. I mean, this is something the Central Florida area has been lacking for a very long time. An environment like this for enthusiasts of all kinds to come hang out. And there's no judgment. It's a fun place. It's a good vibe. And happy to be a part of it. Happy to be here.
Well, we're glad you were here. Now, Moose, who's the guy from Germany, he loved this place.
Yeah.
I mean,
he got to meet the mayor.
Yeah, he got to meet the mayor. That was Moose for you. Anyhow, as long as things are going okay, hopefully we'll see you and your dad Sunday. You might have some of your other groups that come out. We'll be out there showing off, and I'm looking forward to having a great time. Tell your dad I said hello. I will see him tomorrow.
Tell Sean we said hello. We're doing pretty well without the script.
Yeah, you were doing good.
Who needs a script? I love it.
You'll see this. I'm going to put some footage up with us riding the bikes. I got Sean and Mark riding. They were totally lost. I got myself and Mark riding. And I think we got one of your dads spinning the wheels all over the place.
That's
Mr. Hot Rod.
not recommended.
Yeah, Mr. Hot Rod.
He does a little drifting.
All right. Well, Aaron, thanks for coming in tonight. And
Mark?
we'll be right back. I think we're going to be talking about USO Ride.
USO Ride. Yep.
All
Great
right.
ride, great event.
All right, so hang in there. We'll be right back. Wow, that was pretty neat. The Rewaco. Gil likes the looks of them. You might buy one when I'm not looking. And,
Yeah, well, maybe another couple of years when I get older.
yeah,
like I
you get
said-
much older, and it's going to be a wheelchair.
When I'm talking
Anyhow,
about the sound, I'm talking about the turbo engine that thing has. The way when you
know,
give it the gas, that's
let me
what
tell
I'm
you
talking
something.
about.
Sunday I was at the light, and there was a guy with a car, and I wasn't trying to show off, but I hit the gas and I spun the tires. It was like, whoa! But anyhow, that was fun. Yo,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to throw this to you because I know that you were on this ride. It was called the USO Ride. Do you remember anything about it?
I do remember some of the stuff that happened there. That's correct.
Okay.
And that function took place beginning of this year. Matter of fact, that was one of the first functions that we actually went to and did some videotapes of it. And I mean, it was a great show. You had the USO, some of you might know already, is that it's a function basically for a lot of military people. This particular day, I did some interviews on there. Of course, one of the best interview I done was the Marine Corps. So that happened to be a former Marine myself. Also the Blue Knights and the ride. The ride was fantastic. It was an escorted ride. I went on it. It took approximately about 80 miles. I mean, again, kind of the scenic route they took. And as I said before, you go on a scenic route, escort ride, it is absolutely gorgeous. And it was fantastic. Music, food was fabulous.
Yeah.
You know,
I loved it. I had a great
I got
time.
a question. Was that the one that Sean almost hit the turtle? There was a ride.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one? Yeah.
Yeah, that was. As a matter of fact, I forgot that part. that pull out of that. No, not about Sean.
Yeah.
Where the ride was at, which was the Harley dealership on 192 in Kissimmee. And of course, anytime you've been there, they do some fantastic
Yeah, they
rides.
do a good job over
Yeah, it was a good time. So we'll have some footage up about the ride and show people what's going on and how much fun we had. What is your function in this ride? What's happening?
This again is a military. Jason Barnett was killed in Afghanistan, and he was from Kissimmee, and we were asked to come support
Memorial Ride is huge to our organization, and so it's our largest fundraising event of the year. And we can't say enough about Ron and Shelley, Gary Pearson, his wife Vi. They've been unbelievable supporters of our USO, and what a legacy, you know, to Jason Barnett and the Barnett family that lives on in touching military men and women all over the country with the care packages. You know, always by their side is one of our slogans at the USO, and this event really brings it home. And so we're just so thankful for the support of this community, all those that participate, all the sponsors that make it happen.
We come out and we support all these other functions, military, law enforcement, and all that, because we want them to support ours. We want to raise as much money as we can, as they do, so we can, any fallen or injured officers, we can make sure we take pretty good care of them and their families.
Started out with like about 250 riders. It was just kind of word of mouth. We just kept the thing going. Eventually the ride turned into a memorial for our son. And here we are today at Orlando Harley-Davidson South. Weather's been fabulous. The event is going spectacular for us. We think we have maybe as many as 600 riders here today with us.
I actually thought, I said, wow, this is a great thing to do. You know, I love the USO. I've used the USO. Of course, overseas we experience the USO, and it's a wonderful organization.
The good thing is it's always for a good cause. What a lot of people don't understand is they see motorcycle people out there and they go, oh, look at that hoodlum. I'll tell you what, if you ever need a problem, you ever need a brother or sister, you go to one of these guys and you got it. And that's the way life is. They'll always help you out. Thanks for watching. We had a great time. I tell you what, we had a great crew out here. You got to do these rides. You got to come out and see us, say hello, and enjoy yourself. All I could say is, Harley Davidson did a great job over here. Fantastic. Harley Davidson South. And I got to tell you, they treated us like gold. Jennifer, I know you're not out here somewhere because you're working, but thank you so much. Darren, thank you. And everybody else that did anything, including the food, was great.
Hey, my name is Letitia Klein, and when I'm not riding, I'm watching Cycle Fever TV.
Well, that was a great ride, wasn't it?
What a great ride.
Fantastic.
He was so involved in watching the ride, he forgot we were on TV.
I forgot totally. I was trying to see myself on that ride, but it was a great ride. And I forgot to mention, of course, it was escorted by Osceola County Sheriff's Office, and they did a fantastic job.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Great job.
They love doing that type of stuff, and they do a good job. They have 2 rides a year. They have that one, and then they have the one for the police officers themselves.
Yes, that's correct.
So
That's why it was in February.
Yep. All right, well, just before we take off, I want to let you know, we're filming here at the Ace Cafe, and I want you to know on 6/15, which is Thursday, they have happy hour from 4 to 7 with live music. The British night is going to be that night, and it's cars and bikes, so British night. Cafe Cafe Moto, Brit Bikes, MG Club, and Cafe, I can't read it, but that's Steve Glum's writing, so don't let that bother you. And again, live music. So the one thing about coming here, the venue's great. You mix with a whole bunch of different people. It's not just bikers, it's not just cars, it's families and people coming here to eat, listen to the music, and have a great time. On the 16th, which is Friday, again, happy hour, 4 to 7. It seems that the 4 to 7 is a happy hour.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm always working until almost 5, but you know, we'll try to get it. Live music, they're gonna go 9 to midnight. I'm not sure who's playing, but it's live music. Saturday, oh boy, Saturday, I can't read it. But come over here about 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Can you read what that says? Brunch?
That's what it says, brunch.
No, it don't, does it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And then 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, well, Steve, you got to write a little better for me. I asked him to put it on the calendar. He writes it in red. Sunday. It's Father's Day. And they're going to have 9 to 2 is another brunch. And then there's a car cruise coming in from 5 to 9. So, come on down. You know, it's a great time. Mark likes it. I like it. Gil likes it.
I'll tell you, this place is fantastic. The atmosphere is beautiful and spacious, and lots to do.
And the food is good. I got to tell you, they had a thing last night. You guys missed it, but John and I didn't.
I heard about that.
They put up the buffet just to show what it was
That
like.
wasn't last night. That was last week.
Okay, well, last night. Anyhow, they put the buffet up.
He just know happy hour.
Yeah, 4 to 7. The buffet was
I'm
great.
giving them a hard time because I wanted the buffet and I didn't make it.
Well, you guys got to come earlier. But anyhow, the buffet was great, so I'm looking forward to Father's Day. If my wife asks me where I'm going to be Father's Day, I hope she's with me. I want to be here. So, Ace Cafe, look up their calendar, go to their website, and they got a lot of neat things. I got one shout out before I leave. It's actually 2. So I want to say to George and to Mark at Ace Cafe London, hey, I hear you guys are watching. Thank you. Spread the good word. We're going to try to do everything we can. And when you send me the ticket in the group, we'll all come to the Ace Cafe London and we'll shoot live there.
I am ready.
All right.
Ooh,
that's it.
That's a big trip.
And guess what?
What?
JD just showed up.
Where?
Yeah, come here, JD. Come on over. Yeah, walk right through like you always do.
There we go.
I'm going to give up my seat. We're going to talk a little bit about goodbyes and who our sponsors are.
JD, he just did it. JD just did it.
JD
just did it.
Not often I get to sit in this seat.
He's in the captain's chair, huh?
Yeah, it's awfully hot.
So what are we doing, JD? He threw you in charge, so what are we doing now?
Well, I think we're going to do sponsors, aren't we?
Sponsors, we're ready? All right, well, let's go. Go ahead and give us you want me to go ahead and go first?
Yeah,
I was going to let you go because you're
up.
wearing this shirt. All right. Well, we're at the Ace Cafe. That's one of our sponsors. I love the Ace Cafe. Good food, good drinks. Every night's an event, bike night, van night, trike night, Mustang night. You never know what's going to happen at the Ace Cafe.
He just took my spot. That's my sponsor.
I told
I'm
you,
going to do a shout out to Ace too, okay?
You
So
go
you'll
ahead.
just have to do 2,
Well, no.
Mine's to the Ace. I just had a great salad. Their fish and chips are great. And I got a new shirt. So I'm supporting the Ace tonight. And I guess Gil will have to talk about those sponsors.
Well, no, the other sponsor, of course, is that, as we talked about it in the past, I'm sure, is Myers Insurance Company, and they insure any product, just about anything that you want insured. They will cover it for you. Once again, the website, check our website on.
We're living proof of that.
Say again?
We're living proof of that. If they insure us, they'll insure anybody.
There you go.
All right. Well, I want to give a shout out to Mike Dulce, the AE Magic Cams. They're going to give us one of these to give away soon. We're going to put together a contest. We'll let you guys know the information when we get it. Also want to give a shout out to USA Payroll. All your payroll needs, no job too big, no company too small. And before we go, JD said you had a shout out you wanted to do. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, I'm going to do a shout out to Malika. She wanted to make it tonight at the Ace Cafe, but unfortunately Olive Garden called her in, so she's out waiting tables at the Olive Garden in Altamont Springs. So Malika, wish you were here tonight, but next time.
We'll see her next week. You got a shout out?
Yeah, that's my wife, always. That's my best partner. So, D.
And all I want to do is I want to give out a quick event. I want to tell everybody, don't forget August 5th. This is a great event. It's Too Broke to Go to Leesburg event. They put it together every year at the Pirates Pub over in Paisley. It's a great event, great ride, food, music. And they're starting up the summer band shell concert series this year or this month in Daytona, so look for that. And also the downtown concert series in Orlando kicked off this week. So there's always something to do. Come downtown, see a concert, come by Ace and get something to eat.
Oh, sounds like a winner.
Yep. So until next week, what do they say?
You need it all.
Enjoy the adventure.
And enjoy the ride.
There you go. Something like that, we'll take it.
Them full.